Assalamu alaikum, welcome to Open Dunya, I'm Tim Blight, and welcome back to Spectacle, the series where I'm showing you some of the most incredible religious rituals and traditions that I've ever witnessed. Today I'm coming to you again from the streets of Lahore. I'm here at Food Street down the side of Badshahi Mosque, and it is the 6th day of Muharram. And we are currently waiting for the procession in honor of Ali Asghar. Ali Asghar was the youngest son of Imam Hussain, who was killed at the Battle of Karbala. He was just 6 months old. And what's different about this procession is that what's being carried in this procession is not in fact a coffin, but it's more like a swing or a cradle, which signifies his young age at the time of death. It's just coming down towards us now.
Ali Asghar was one of the last to be martyred at Karbala before the final assault on Hussain, and tonight's procession is one of the largest.
The people who you see carrying the bags and touching them to the cradle, those bags actually contain toys, and the toys will then be distributed amongst the people of the street here as a way to say thanks for their good fortune of this year. As well as that, the parents who you see touching their children to the cradle believe that their newborn children will be granted good fortune in life and blessed if they indeed make contact with the cradle.
It feels like the whole city has come out to pay their respects to the symbolic cradle of the slain 6-month-old. The cradle enters havelis, traditional old mansions, so families that have been living there for generations can pay their respects personally. Meanwhile, everyone out on the street rushes forward to reach the cradle.
Okay, things have gotten a little bit quieter here for now. The cradle has moved into a women's quarter where women who don't want to be out in the street and in the hustle and bustle and jostling, they can get up close to the cradle. But in a minute it's going to re-emerge, and then it's going to be heading down this way towards Chuna Mandi, where there'll be a distinct change in the mood.
Tonight's procession is running late. It's morning and the sun is coming up. But here at the Imambargah, or mourning house at Chuna Mandi, a type of lullaby is sung to rock the baby to sleep. Participants feel that they are actually somehow singing to baby Ali Asghar, either on his last night on earth or in his place in eternity. It's extremely raw, emotional stuff, aimed at recreating a fraction of the sense of loss of Karbala. As the sun rises on the 7th day of Muharram and the morning approaches its crescendo, it all begins to come together. The nohas, the spirituality, the history, the sense of loss, the grief, the matam. It's enough that some in the procession are emotionally overwhelmed. To be close with the family of the Prophet is to be striving for the best, so to grieve for their loss is seen as grieving with them, a powerful nexus of the spiritual and the emotional. Back in the streets of the city, donors are preparing breakfast for the mourners who have been following the procession since the middle of the night. The procession ends at another Imambargah, or mourning house, in another part of the city. I'll be back with more from Lahore tomorrow night.